message from his wife that the president realized that he was about to lose the wife he had loved for many years. Unable to accept it, he rushed home desperately in an attempt to keep his wife. Even though their marriage was a contractual one, over the 5 years they had spent together, the president had already fallen deeply in love with the woman. It turned out that 5 years ago, in order to deal with his family's pressure to get married, he coincidentally made a 5-year marriage contract with the woman. During these 5 years, the woman only needed to play the role of his wife well. She was not allowed to expose their marital relationship in any public setting. As long as she could do these two things, she would receive a reward of $10 million. Thinking about her grandmother, who was lying in a hospital bed in urgent need of money for treatment, the woman signed the agreement without hesitation. After signing, she couldn't wait to ask the president about the secret of his black card. Upon hearing this, the president thought she was a gold digger. He developed some prejudice against her. He immediately had his assistant help the woman resign from her job so she could stay at home and be a full-time housewife. Just like that, 5 years passed in the blink of an eye. The woman also honored the contract by taking care of the president's daily needs. This scene seemed no different from that of a real married couple. As the contract was about to expire, the president found himself unwilling to let the woman go, simply because he had already gotten used to the days with her and had fallen in love with her. But the woman, who was unaware of this, was striving for her acting career. After all, she didn't want to be left without a source of income after leaving the president. Unexpectedly, the president's ex-girlfriend suddenly returned to the country that day. When she learned from a friend that the woman was actually the president's flash marriage wife, she decided to teach the woman a lesson. So she approached the director and pressured him in the president's name to fire the woman. Helpless, the director had no choice but to comply, but the woman did not give up. Thinking about how her grandmother's hospitalization fees were still unsettled, she had no choice but to approach the director again and beg him for another chance. Since the director highly valued her acting skills, he agreed to help her fight for the opportunity. When the woman returned home, she acted as if nothing had happened, continuing to take care of the president's meals as usual. However, the president accidentally saw a medical report on the table. To his surprise, it had the woman's name on it. Seeing this, the president thought she was in the late stage of lung cancer. He anxiously asked her about her condition, but when he saw her answering as if nothing was wrong, he felt even more distressed. Because in these past 5 years, he had long regarded the woman as his wife. So he asked her how much time she had left. The woman thought he was asking about how long until her grandmother's hospital bill was due. So she told him that there were a little over 2 months left. Hearing this, the president became unsettled. He told the woman with deep concern that she should call him if she needed money, and that he would find the best doctor to treat her. Hearing this, the woman was very happy, but she still told the president that she would move out once the contract expired. But before the president could speak, someone suddenly knocked on the door. When the woman opened the door, she found it was the president's ex-girlfriend. The ex-girlfriend glanced at the woman disdainfully before walking into the room. She pretended to be very familiar with the president and provocatively confronted